Fantastico.
Hi, I'm Jennifer with Cocktail Party of One. Today we're going to be making Cocktail Courier's Pineapple Rose Collins. When I was first emailed about the drink I'd be receiving from my first delivery from Cocktail Courier, I thought, Pineapple Rose Collins, that's a tiki cocktail. It's too kitschy, too many ingredients, so not a cocktail. Well, that turned out to be so close-minded of me. It turned out to be a delicious drink, easy to make, and a fun way to end my workday. In the last episode, we unboxed my very first delivery, and now we'll be following the recipe card that was enclosed to a tropical destination. So let's get this cocktail party started. According to the handy dandy recipe card, to make one drink, we'll need 2 ounces of Plymouth Gin, 1 ounce pineapple syrup, 3/4 ounces fresh lemon juice, 2 to 3 dashes rose water, 2 to 3 ounces Fever Tree soda water, and Rosebuds for garnish. And a gluggle jug, kindly provided by Cocktail Courier, but you can use a chilled Collins glass if you don't have a fancy drinking vessel. And the usual supplies: shaker and cup, strainer, jigger or shot glass, the aforementioned Collins glass or fancy drinking vessel, some type of straws, juicer, and ice. First, the lemon. Each lemon is about 2 ounces. We need 3/4. So I'll start by cutting it in half, placing it in my squeezer, and then juice into my jigger. I could squeeze the whole half of lemon and put it in my shaker, but I want to follow the recipe until I really get the hang of the drink. And pour it into your shaker. Now you want to build your cocktail from your least expensive ingredient first. So in case you make a mistake, you're not throwing out the good stuff like gin and have to start over. Next, 1 ounce pineapple syrup. Cocktail Courier sends you these little jars of pineapple syrup, which I'm sure they've made fresh. Dump that into my little shaker. 2 to 3 dashes of rose water, which you get in this little jar. Now, there's no dasher on the top, so I have done a little research and figured out that a dash is about 1/8 of a teaspoon. I've decided to use just under 1/4 of a teaspoon because rose water is pretty strong and I don't want it to be too florally. So let me just pour that in there. And now for the starring role, Plymouth Gin. A little fun fact about Plymouth Gin is that the label's been recently redesigned to have a Mayflower on it. Plymouth, Pilgrims, Mayflower. Plymouth, England was the last port of call that the Pilgrims left from before they embarked for the New World. They actually spent the night in what was to become the Blackfriars Distillery. I don't think Plymouth Gin was smuggled on board, but they can claim to be the oldest running distillery in the world. 2 ounces Plymouth Gin. 1, fill all the way to the top. 2. Add some ice to your shaker, about 3/4 of the way up. Pour in your ingredients. Pop, pop. Shake.
Fantastico.
You want to shake it for longer than you think so the outside gets a little frosty, and you want that lemon juice to be emulsified with the rest of the liquids in your shaker. Get your gluggle jug out from the freezer because you want it chilled. Fill your jug or your Collins glass up about halfway. Then we'll take our strainer and pour it into the gluggle jug. I can hear it gluggling. Then you want to take your Fever Tree club soda, pop it, and top it. Just enough to overflow. Next, we take our Rosebud garnish and place it on top to make it pretty. That's what you want. Take your straw. That is yummy. The thing that's the most fun about a tiki cocktail is the air of exotic mystery. If you didn't know that there was roses without the hint of rosebuds on the top, Who would wonder what that fabulous ingredient was? And the lemon and the pineapple juice mixed together creates this tropical lushness. Mixed with the gin, the depth of the botanicals, it's so much better than vodka, hate to say. The tiki culture is making its way back as a cocktail trend. It's being called Polynesian Pop. So embrace the tiki cocktail as the new martini. Maybe they should have called this the Tom Tiki Collins or the Martiki.
Sambatastico.